In lieu of the recent story on the news about Donald Sterling, the Clipper owner who was making racial comments to his girlfriend, and now the NBA is banning him from the league and wants him to sell the team. I just want to talk about an experience I had as a 14-year-old kid in eighth grade. And remember, I'm 14 years old in eighth grade. I'm not an adult. I was on a football team, our eighth grade football, our varsity football team, flag football in parochial school. And by the way, flag football, if anybody doesn't think that's tough, think again, because it's not tackling, but there's no padding, and you hit each other pretty hard. I would say it's as rough as tackle football, which we would have been willing to play if that was if we were afforded that opportunity in the parochial school. But anyways, we had an undefeated team. I was running back and left side linebacker, best all around on the team as usual, even though I was the smallest. But we were in the championship game. We were playing an all black American team. I think they were all black Americans. There might have been some Hispanics, but predominantly black Americans. And it was a championship game, and I was running back. And when we were on offense and I was given the ball and I was running, there was this one player on the other team that would grab my face mask, and he would make derogatory comments. Namely, he would call me a white boy. And he was doing this the entire first half. And I was getting upset. Again, he was calling me a white boy. And this is really the equivalent of calling a black a person and the N-word. It's the white equivalent to call a white kid a white boy. It's an insult, just like the N-word is an insult to black people. So he was doing this, and I was just getting tired of it. And finally, second half, I think it was, or towards the end of the first half, here he was, grabbing my face mask again, and he called me a white boy, so I called him the N-word. After he did it several times first and wouldn't stop face masking me. And nobody seemed to catch it, the officials, or at least they ignored it. I don't know what the reason was. So we ended up getting in a fight and both getting kicked out. And I got to get scolded by my coach, who refused to listen to my explanation. And from that day on, that coach stigmatized me in his mind. And that was an unprovoked response to a kid on the other team abusing me first. And I got stigmatized by this coach who wouldn't listen to my explanation. I actually tried. We had a party because we ended up winning the game anyways. After the game, at one of the kids on my team's house, we had a party. He was there, and once again, I tried to explain to him what happened. He didn't want to hear it. He ruthlessly cut me off, and ever since then, he never really talked to me again. And he was my coach for 5 years, I think. And that's the true story. Thank you.